Hi, patrons. How are you?
Hey, patrons.
We are driving through the crazy state of Wisconsin.
Wow.
And
It's especially crazy how you decided to say it.
I know. Sometimes. You know, that's what these videos have been missing. Your judgment.
How is your day?
It's going good. I've been editing video this morning.
Yeah, you have.
And now we're going to look at 6 houses today.
6 houses, but we only need 1 house.
Really? I thought we'd buy 2 or 3.
Really? Wow, that is very irresponsible.
Yep.
Financially.
Wow, that truck is very... Oh, wow. And another truck. Oh boy, semis.
Oh, boy.
Semis turning at this intersection and almost running into parked cars. It's kind of intense around here.
Wow.
So we're looking at houses today. I've been editing this documentary I told you about, the Japanese Packer fans, and it's going good. I'm doing the same thing I do with all of my YouTube videos. I'm going through all of the interview footage and whittling it down. I think I found a system that works. I've been editing interviews for, I don't know, over a decade.
Yeah.
But I always approach them differently. I'm like, well, how do you narrow? What's the best part? Where do you put the?
Where do you put
I'm gonna go for it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I may have just ran a red light.
Oh, you absolutely ran a red light.
Don't worry about it, because that person was too slow. That's why. That was the problem.
That's the thing, is that when the light's green, if you're trying to make a left, and the light is green, just get out into the intersection.
Well, that person was in the intersection.
They weren't in the intersection that much, and they did not have hustle.
No, they didn't. This will not work when I explain it to the cop later, but because it still doesn't make it legal. However, that's how I feel.
Just tell them that we're in a big hurry to get to our appointment with our realtor, even though we're going to be like 30 minutes early.
Yeah. No.
Oh, okay.
What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So I think I've figured out the system, especially doing these most recent Wheezy Waiter videos. The system that works for me, that I'm confident will end up with a quality product.
Yeah.
Which is go through every single interview, and as I view it, edit it, cut out. Not even some people want to go watch everything first, take meticulous notes, and then go back and decide how to put it together. I go through and edit as I watch it the first time. And I'm just like, well, that's never going in. Cut that. That's never going in. Cut that.
Because you can...
I can go back and get it. Yeah.
And you can, trim away the obvious layer of crap that is not good, that's not going to go in, or just is, empty space where no one's saying anything or whatever. Cut it down to the things that might go in, and then when you have a better idea, like you said, if you caught something that you need, you can... The footage still exists. You can still go back and get it.
Yeah. And I'm more... And that process gets me really familiar with all the footage I have.
Yeah.
And then as I'm doing it, I'm just better at figuring out what I think the essence of what they're saying is, and just make sure that stays in. And then I can go back later and I can piece all the interviews together so much easier when I have it all in my head and I have it all condensed in the timeline to look at.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm doing with this. And I think it's going to work swimmingly.
Well, great.
Swimmingly. What's that?
No, go ahead.
And then my next video I'm working on is why do people like getting up early?
Oh yeah, and I think that is a good good video topic.
I think I talked about that yesterday in this, but I'm going to interview you.
Yes. Which is going to be very interesting, because before we had a kid, I didn't like getting up early, and I never did unless I absolutely had to.
You were a good test case for this.
Because now I get up early every morning because I have to. But maybe my feelings on getting up early have changed.
Maybe.
We'll see.
I don't know.
Stay tuned.
I haven't decided if I'm going to interview anyone else. I can't think of anyone else to interview, and I don't know if I'll have time. But, oh yeah, another thing I haven't discussed with you at all.
Oh.
But why not on camera?
Okay.
I'm going to Japan in the middle of April.
You've discussed that with me.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But Ty let me know that it might be a good idea to get acclimated to the time before I get there. that idea? Do you?
Love it. It's my favorite idea that I've ever heard, ever.
Well, maybe I won't do it.
What is the time difference? When would you be having to go to sleep? It's going to be
like
so
the
inconvenient.
opposite.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Seriously? No.
Okay, I won't.
So that means, well, okay, if you do that, that means that not only am I going to be solo parenting the entire week that you're gone, plus the jet lag you're going to have when you get back, but also multiple days leading up to you leaving, you are going to be having to sleep the whole time our baby is awake and be awake the whole time our baby is asleep.
So I won't be doing that.
Oh,
that
sounds
video,
so terrible.
that acclimating to jet lag video, that will not happen.
It might happen. I don't know. Let's talk about it later.
Okay. And that's about it. That's all I got really going on.
Okay.
What about you?
Do you know which house we're gonna buy?
Yes.
Are we gonna buy any of these houses today?
3 or 4.
Oh no.
I figure we buy
Only
a bunch
one.
and then decide to sell later.
Yeah, you can just return them if you change your mind. It's like Costco. For like a year, you can like return whatever, no questions asked.
Try them out.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Money back guarantee.
Yeah.
Ew.
Ooh.
I don't think that's exactly how it works.
No.
I don't know. Well, we'll see if we buy any of these houses today. Maybe we won't like any of
There's
them.
a few that we're pretty sure are pretty awesome.
Yeah, there's a couple of houses that we really like, at least from what we've seen online, and then there's one in particular that we think that we really like the house, and we also think that we really like the neighborhood. It seems kind of ideal.
It does.
But my fear is that everyone else is also going to think it's pretty ideal, and that we're gonna be like outbid on it.
Let's like lick stuff, so it's like ours.
Oh yeah, and then everybody else will be like, oh, all this stuff is licked already. We don't want to buy this house.
Yeah, someone claimed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to? Should we just like pee on stuff? Animals do that to mark their territory.
Well, if I have to go, I'd do that anyway. So.
Yeah, that's a good point.
This took a gross turn.
All right. Well, on that note.
Don't be a dingus.
Hey. Bye.
Bye.